世界の空にでもレームが笑っていると安心するんだ。私のレームもきっとどこかで笑っているって思えるからな。あ、これも絶対に言うなよ。お前と私だけの秘密だからな。絶対だぞ。昔は春が来ると新年を祝っていたんだぜ。暖かくなったら新しい年ってことにした方が分かりやすいもんな。今では新春という言葉に名残があるのみだ。青いのがどうしても羽根つきで勝負したいって言うから顔にでっかい丸を描いてやったぜ。私もバッテンを書かれたしおあいこだよな。ほれ、お前宛ての電書だぜ。これ絶対に異界を渡って届いてるよな。この筆は愛用のほうきが編成したものだ。そしてこの墨は不活性化したヒヒイロカネを顔料に使っている。私の魔法もなかなかのもんだろ。お前の今年の一文字を占ってやるよ。大異変解決の願掛けみたいなもんだ。ほれ、何を書いてほしい？聞いたら占いにならない？それもそうだな。異世界の空にでもレームが笑っていると安心するんだ。私のレームもきっとどこかで笑っているって思えるからな。あ、これも絶対に言うなよ。お前と私だけの秘密だからな。絶対だぞ。昔は春が来ると新年を祝っていたんだぜ。暖かくなったら新しい年ってことにした方が分かりやすいもんな。今では新春という言葉に名残があるのみだ。青いのがどうしても羽根つきで勝負したいって言うから顔にでっかい丸を描いてやったぜ。私もバッテンを書かれたしおあいこだよな。ほれ、お前宛ての電書だぜ。これ絶対に異界を渡って届いてるよな。この筆は愛用のほうきが編成したものだ。そしてこの墨は不活性化したヒヒイロカネを顔料に使っている。私の魔法もなかなかのもんだろ。お前の今年の一文字を占ってやるよ。大異変解決の願掛けみたいなもんだ。ほれ、何を書いてほしい？聞いたら占いにならない？それもそうだな。異世界の空にでもレームが笑っていると安心するんだ。私のレームもきっとどこかで笑っているって思えるからな。あ、これも絶対に言うなよ。お前と私だけの秘密だからな。絶対だぞ。昔は春が来ると新年を祝っていたんだぜ。暖かくなったら新しい年ってことにした方が分かりやすいもんな。今では新春という言葉に名残があるのみだ。青いのがどうしても羽根つきで勝負したいって言うから 顔にでっかい丸を描いてやったぜ。私もバッテンを描かれたし、おあいこだよな。ほれ、お前宛ての電書だぜ。これ絶対に異界を渡って届いてるよな。この筆は愛用のほうきが編成したものだ。そしてこの墨は不活性化したヒヒイロカネを顔料に使っている。私の魔法もなかなかのもんだろ。お前の今年の一文字を占ってやるよ。大異変解決の願掛けみたいなもんだ。ほれ、何を書いてほしい？聞いたら占い。
Don't worry, I'm here now.
それもそうだな。異世界の空にでも
Do we have a DS today? No. Okay, so we have two new units. Interesting. We also have the 300 SC UFES Scam? Question mark?
昔は春が来ると新年を祝っていたんだぜ。暖かくなったら新しい年ってことにした方がわかりやすいもんな。今では新春。
Which is like really funny, right? Actually, it's really funny that I find it really funny that they actually like did this again. They did this one time like 3 years ago, and then never did it until now. And this is a very weird prayer, right? Because firstly, it costs seal crystals, and you can't really buy seal crystals, which means that it's not a prayer, which like appeals to people who spend money. Which is weird, right? Because normally the whole point of this whole thing, this entire game, is to get people to spend money on prayers. Which this prayer does not. Okay, interesting. So then what is it for then? Well, it gets rid of your seal crystals, I guess. And then you get gold crystals instead, which is like Now at this point, I would objectively say that I can pretty like guarantee you that the god crystals are worth less than the seal crystals. How do I go to my... I'm just having a look at my... I'm scrolling down to the video I made like 3 years ago on this topic. That exact... I was like... Let's see... $300 Seal Crystal Ultra Festival. 7.9 thousand views 3 years ago. I think that's by far my highest viewed video of that time. I guess I can sort by popular. Let's see. This is my 5th best video by views in the... What's this? And the thumbnail is just a guy like spamming in caps in Discord. I should make another video soon. Like I've been wanting to, but I should just make But honestly, this is a good time to make a little update video. I might do that. I'll show the thumbnail actually. There it is. 300 SC Ultra Festival Scam. Why did I put the apostrophes around Ultra Festival. I should put it around the word scam. Because it's like, oh yeah, because you're not guaranteed to get the Ultra Festival. It used to cost 0 coins. It costs 5 coins now. You're kidding. Inflation. It costs 5 coins. I just start out with like reading out these guys' messages. They will hook me for life. Dude, this guy was hilarious actually. That will hook me for life. I don't know where I got this video from. I don't think I did this prayer, so I don't know who. Oh god. And then the rest of the video is just me explaining why it's a scam and all that, right? Where's the little curve to see like when people stopped watching? I'm pretty sure people would stop watching by the 2-minute mark, right? Because it's only the first minute that's entertaining, and the rest is just me talking about why the prayer is a scam. Okay. So why is it a scam? Firstly, I think this was the first prayer where they were like, they kind of make it sound like it's a guaranteed Ultra Fest, right? At least back then, they're like Ultra Festival friend. What did it say? Yeah, it says Ultra Festival something, and then it says 1 friend guaranteed, right? And then people think that you're guaranteed an Ultra Festival. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I put the seal crystals over the god crystals over their face. Oh, I think it's because you're not actually getting these characters. You're getting the god crystals. Because it says 300 seal crystal Ultra Festival, right? And then it says 1 friend guaranteed. But you're not guaranteed the Ultra Festival. You're guaranteed like to get any like garbage. And then it's literally the same thing here, exact same. 1 friend guaranteed. Special prayer. And then it shows you like some epic friends and all and whatnot. And you see L1, 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 L1. And L1 is just the garbage, right? Just the common friends you can get from anywhere. How many... I'll try and estimate this. How many... What's the... Oh, I can't even... Dude, this slider is broken. You can't slide on this slider. That's crazy. Okay. Look, all these L1, 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 L1. Just by a rough like, eyeball, it looks like 70% L1. And honestly, the units that are here, like the good units, the good ones aren't even here, right? Like the very good ones are just not here. So this is completely not worth it to pull for the units. But the point is that you get 600 god crystals, right? So the idea is that this might be the best way for free-to-play players to get god crystals. And 3 years ago or whatever, god crystals were a lot rarer, which means that it's because they don't have less like campaigns. It's basically that everyone wins, right? Where they give out 600. That I don't think it was a thing yet. But nowadays they've given out so many. So if you've been playing for 1 year, you would probably have already maxed out your school and your dojo, which is kind of what you need the god crystals for. And what do you use god crystals for now? There's School Dojo, which is like, once you have done it, you've done it. Then you can buy a bit of like friend and story card slots. But you don't need like too many of those. And then it's just prayers, right? And the value you get from God crystals nowadays is a lot worse. Why? Because the festival units are no longer good. You used to be quite happy spending 60 God crystals on a festival, on like one step of a festival. But now, like, God crystals are just kind of useless. I don't even know what I will do with God crystals. I can do like these kind of step ups, right? But like 1,200 God crystals, that's like what? That's $8, right? If you buy Netoris exclusively, which is the cheapest source of God crystals, it's $12 for this. And this is just like $6 or $6, $12, no, I'm sorry, $8, $8 US. For me it's 12, about 12ish, but it's like $8 US. So like 600 God crystals is about $4 US, right? If you buy Netori delivery. If you buy from the store, it's like $10 at $10 US. Yeah, I'm talking about the converter. Because it's so funny that they did it again, right? Remember this? Remember this, Salva? I don't know. GCs are good if you want the LG units. Yeah, rubbish, right? I don't know, I feel like that's rubbish. Because if you want the LG units, you just pull with you have to pay money for them, right? There's no way. There's no way you're like gonna get them as a free to play, right? What? Yeah, you did not play, yeah. Dude, God crystals are this useless. The thing is, if you bought God crystals, right? If you're like a whale and if you spend a bunch of money, then the seal crystals would be of more value to you anyway. If you save God crystals, you can get 1 LOG max. Really? What? No, you can't. It's still random, right? It's still random. You can do that, but it doesn't make sense to do this prayer. Because 300 seal crystals is worth way more than 600 God crystals. Because 300 seal crystals is like 60 pulls, which is, I don't know, 1/6 of a relic. You have a decent chance, yeah. So even if you're a whale, then you might as well just spend money, right? And save your seal crystals. So the seal crystals are just worth more than the God crystals. And 3 years ago, that wasn't so clear, right? It actually wasn't very clear. Because 3 years ago, 60 GC step-ups on the fest is pretty good. There were so many good deals with 60 GC step-up, and then you get 10 Fortune Dust. And the dolls, Divine Dolls, are so rare, so the Fortune Dust like kind of felt worth it. Think about this. This 600 God crystals would give you 100 dust, which is 1/4 of a Divine Doll, which is quite a lot back then. And you could actually convert 660. It was pretty easy to convert 600 GC to like 10 prayers, right? 10 step-up prayers. Now it's impossible. Look, there's not even a single 60 GC prayer. There's one here. This is the only one we've had in like the last 2 months. Holy shit, there's so many prayers. This must be a record number of prayers. And it's a very deceptive prayer, right? Because you kind of... Oh, there's like one friend guaranteed, or you're guaranteed garbage, right? It's like... It's like very easy to think that you get a featured friend, yeah, but whatever. 300 SC is better, except that if you want LOGs. Yeah, but that's only if you want specifically LOGs, right? And you don't want anything else, which is weird, you know? That's if you only want LOGs and ignore every other friend. Which is kind of a weird thing to do. You're better off like saving seal crystals for like an epic unit. Yeah, and people are commenting, right, on my... They're commenting now, saying that the... 5 days ago. It's back after all these years with more alt units. Okay. So, are we... We have been getting like a whole lot of bad units, right, recently. So maybe one of these are really good, you know? You never know. You really never know in this game. Momoji first, I guess? Or Sumi first? We can go Sumi first. Unless we have any preference in chat. Okay, 14.5 and... This is what? This is W5. Maybe, actually, I don't think Sumi will be good just because it's an EX unit. But W5 could be decent. I think it might be decent. Momiji, not Momoji. S-Fest is worse than EX-Fest? No, it's not. Is it? I don't think so. I think on average, the EX-Fest are worse. Like if you don't count the like old UFES. You don't think it's a single UFES you've used? I think they're usable though. I think some of them might be usable. But it's true, I've probably not used any in the last year, huh? Usable as in from a newer player perspective, I guess? Or like a player that doesn't have like very many options. Because still remember that it's like half the price, right? It's less. UFES is like, it's not actually it's a bit more than half, but it's like quite a bit cheaper than Epic or whatever, right? If they fit the right element, then they can form your party of 6. Like, you need 6 characters in this game, and it's not easy to have 6 characters. Especially when there's yin damage down, yin attack down and all that crap, you know? And then you can't use like sharp bullets, you can't use whatever bullets. Holy crap, why does she look like this? Who might be the best UFES in the game? The difference in the expected number of rolls for S-Fest and 1750 Spark is only 21 rolls. Yeah, true, I guess, true. But it's also the doll cost, right? If you start the game, They give you 3 epic dolls and 3 epic dolls and 1 epic. So you already have 1 epic, you're already on a 1 doll deficit. And the new player, if you play like reasonably, you can probably get 2k crystals in like 2 months. If you really try hard, you might get it in 1 month, right? Because of clearing, all the clearing bonus. So you might get close in 1 month. The 2k crystals. And then you'll just be down like a bunch of divine dolls or a bunch of epic dolls, right? So I don't know. Okay. W5 cousin. Yeah, cousin, and that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, cousin and Yuji are pretty good. E5 Tenchi. I used to think she was good. She's just fallen off a bit, right? Her damage is no longer like as, you know, I think her damage is like no longer good enough. Her breaks are a bit weird, but she's actually not terrible to T5 Tenchi. Just because of the Yang defense down skill and the very fast accuracy. That can be quite useful, I think. And then we have like Byakuran is like okay nuker, T5 Byakuran again. T5 Raisin is garbage. But honestly, yeah, it's true that you might not like even bother pulling for SFES when an epic is only, when a relic is only 1,000 crystals more, right? A relic is only, it's like 350 versus 250. UFES is just kind of useless, you know? I'm not sure when's the last time I pulled a UFES even. Probably like never. That's interesting actually. Let's have a look at that. When's the last time I pulled a UFES? Oh, I was really tempted by Letty. But I mean, it's a bit of a meme, right? It's a bit like... Isn't it interesting that UFES has the best, randomly has the best barrier restoration in the game? The occasional usable relic? Really? You mean the other way around? Save for relics and Genix? And then the occasional usable epic? Ooh, I was a bit tempted by Parzi. I think Parzi is actually decent. I think she actually might be decent. Decent meaning that like at least probably outperforms some of the shitty like epic units, right? Oh, Mirage is good. Mirage. Satori. It's like not bad, right? Oh, Flan is okay. Flan is okay. The AoE stun was interesting, but also... Honestly, I still think the AoE stun has like some reasonable utility, you know? Because of the... Because they get around Grey's luck, right? So it's just interesting, but it's not like very good. Oh, Tenchi, okay. I think Tenchi is the last. I think I might have pulled for her. But that was how long ago? March 2024. It's been 1 year and 2 months, I think, since I pulled for a UFES. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Get me back. Okay. The C100, you feel bad for that one person, yes. Oh, yeah, you're the one who commented, Mr. Joe. Yes. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. We were just talking about that, like on the stream. I wonder if that guy is still around. He sees the prayer come back again. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. So 2 burn to single target. Okay. This is not gonna be good. Oh, and 2 to all targets. Okay. That's quite interesting then. And 3 turn CD is pretty good. It's pretty good on a nom skill, right? It's a speed unit. Is that good? Accuracy and boost. Yen attack on grades. She has more self-edgy than party edgy. She's metal. Wow. So far it's looking like decent, you know? A lot of honesty metal. 50% stun. 20% stun, jeez. 35% stun, okay. One level down, 1 turn. This was 2 level down. But only to a single target, okay. This is metal normal. Do we have metal normal? No, right? Oh, she doesn't have burn break. Ah. Oh, it's here. Okay. Instant inflicts 3. Okay. 3 burn break. ST. No AoE burn break. 2. 2. 2. 2. Anatomy. Go. All. Yeah. But I guess that makes sense then. But still, this is like 7 burn on 1 target, which is like... is what Anvi Sakuya does, I guess. But, yeah, that's not very impressive then. Obviously, you can use the burn and like get someone else to break it. But 2 to all and then another 2 to 1, it's not very impressive. Does she get yokai? Yes, yokai, soul, Tengu Onikepa. She gets 2 death down here. I mean, honestly, she still looks decent. It looks like reasonable. Yeah, it looks sweet. It's like just what I would expect, right? Which means that I would never pull for her, basically, because I have too many good units, right? So like, but at least they didn't make her like completely unusable, you know? Yin down. And her support is actually quite reasonable, right? Agility and attack. Own agility, crit def down. There's yin on graze, and then more yin here. So actually it's quite a lot of... Quite good. AG says yin attack, says egg. And some crit, even some crit too, right? Even a bit of party crit. Yokai on last word. The AoE doesn't have yokai though. The ST has yokai. I wonder if the ST like can do like a decent chunk with the full break, you know, if this overflows. What about STs? Yeah, there we go. Yokai soul. This is the same as the last word. It looks like on the ST. On the PZO line at least. The rest of the lines don't have it. It's only P0 that has yokai. Wow, okay. The AoE does not have yokai. Does not have yokai. And still does not have yokai. Okay. ST. Look. Bad. This is a damage. I'm still using this chart solver because it's just the easiest one for me to access. And as far as I know, it's like roughly accurate. And we have her at... Actually, this is... Where is this? This is actually pretty far down. Okay, never mind. This is what? 200... 2 million? 2 million effective is really bad, right? That's 2 million effective. And it's really bad because a lot of units do like... the good units do 2 million to neutral, right? Or to yeah, this to neutral. So it means it kind of means she's doing like half the damage. So average UFES. Good support, midding breaks, no AoE break. Okay. Yeah. Oh. That's... Okay, I think this should sum it up pretty nicely. You thought she would do full damage on full break? Is that considering debuffs? No, that's on full break. This thing is on full break. If you want to have a look at this sheet, it's also in it's below my... there's a link below because I use it so often, so or like I reference it often. But honestly, like I'm not the guy to go to for calculations, dude. I don't do calculations. Okay, so that's momoji. And this is Sumi. Sumi doesn't have a card that comes with her. They did the skirt thing again. They didn't. It's like I don't know. It kind of annoys me, you know, when they do like this. Well, I probably won't say my opinion on stream, I guess. I don't know. It's like they're just cashing in on horny people, right? Basically, right? And this is not the first time they do a skirt like that. They have a skirt like this in the game, by the way. So it's like, okay. Okay, it's like now Azure Lane is a game where they have a lot of like skins which show a lot of skin, right? Or character skins. Where they have like a lot of swimsuit units, right? And the swimsuits are like have fairly little fabric in them. And then you know what? Fine. I'm happy with that, you know? They have embraced the fact that and the reputation that they're appealing to a certain group of people, or people who want a certain they're looking for like characters clad in swimsuits, essentially. And then we have like the rest of these games who are like, oh shit, I also want to profit from this group of people who are looking for like provocative character art. But I don't want like that reputation, so I'm just gonna like half-ass it, and then it's like, oh, we have stuff like this, which is like a bit like provocative, because it's like, I mean, it's literally an upskirt which they are not showing, right? And then so it's like they are still doing it and like trying to cash in on those on people who like this kind of art, I guess. But they do it in a way where it's like they're pretending to not do it, you know? They're pretending to be to not be trying to appeal to that group of people, I guess. I try and say this in a non like judgmental way, because honestly, like, who am I to judge if people want to if people enjoy like playing games like Azure Lane or whatever, you know? So but yeah, whatever. What are these stats exactly, right? Holy, she's crazy. She must be crazy or something. Duokinesis. Occult balls. Oh god. Any bets on the number of elements he has? Yeah, 8 elements, right? How many will she have? In her spells, We're not counting these. But this is already 4. In her spells and last word, I would say I'll go with 6. Let's say 6. 3, you're kidding. 3 elements. No way, right? 1, 2. 2. No way, 2. Oh wow, wow, okay. Damn, no way. I thought she would be like complete rainbow, dude. Wow, they actually gave her reasonable elements. The element spread is actually pretty good, right? So like a lot of earth. I thought it would be 6. Like this would be 2 elements, or like the spell cards would be like fire, wood, and it's like wood, water, and this would be like metal, earth, or some shit. And there are actually units like that, right? Okay, so besides like the weirdness of the numbers, the stats are not horrible, question mark. Like 1780, let's say 1800 yang and 1500 yang defense. That's pretty decent. It's not awful, right? NCS hard of 150 with human yokai. That's a decent range, you know. It's like really not that bad. It's immune to freeze, paralyze, poison. That's useful. Especially freeze, paralyze. Yang. Okay, I don't like that this is... If this was parody, that would be so much better, but okay. This is like... whatever, I guess. And no special skill. Okay, no special skill. Oh, own attack 2 levels up. Well, never mind. But, I mean, okay, so whatever. And does she break? No. Oh, no more noms. Oh, okay. The ST has 3. Okay. Plenty of earthquakes all over with metal. And then what? So what in the useless? Yeah, it's pretty useless, right? So AoE breaks, poison, break of eggs. No, flipped. ST breaks 3 poison. The last one also doesn't inflict poison. Yeah. Skill 2 and flip 2 AoE poison on a 4 CD. Okay, sir, whatever. Yokai killer on last word. Nil debuffs. Support is what? It's not great, right? It's really not great. It's just no accuracy. No ac. No crit attack. OC's a destroy. Wait, hold on. 25%, 35%, 60%. Wow. And this is the line of all the killer. Look at this. This is the line of the maximum killer, and then it's the 60% line. Okay. No accuracy. I don't really care about crit accuracy then, because she doesn't have enough 50% lines. No accuracy, no crit attack. Yang. Oh shit. Very little yin yang. Insufficient yang attack and itself. Yang death on grace. And that's kinda it. She's actually... That's like kind of her only Yang defense, which is... Oh, that's on boost, oops. Oh, she actually has the Yang def down here. Yang def down. 2 Yang def down. Skill 3. Yang def on grace, Yang def on grace. No extent. Okay, so obviously there's a few problems with this unit, right? So firstly, it's like, I guess we can see how much the damage does first, but party Yang def is important. It's not about party, right? It's about I mean, she is Yang hard, so it's the point is like, can she sustain her own Yang defense? And it's like, no, because it's just on Grays, right? But to be fair, this is +4, and then she gets 3 from Gray, so it's like 7, right? So I mean, sure. It's actually not, her damage is actually not bad. It's really not bad, right? It's actually kind of up there. Is that Earth heavy? Yeah, that is, okay. Ate lost, yeah, okay. So it's at 2 million to effective, right? What is green again? Green is all killers hit. All killers hit. Really? Sage of Gensoku and Incident Resolver? They counted those? Okay, interesting. So her damage is actually okay, surprisingly. Actually, actually does quite decent damage. But there's a lot of problems with this unit, right? So firstly, the support is really crap. I kind of like this. I kind of like the third skill. Like, this third skill makes a lot of sense. Everything about it, because it's like death down and then Yang II up. So it always makes sense to use this on the last turn. Not like some other third skills where it's like your accuracy is here, right? And then it's like, oh, like Sanai, right? F1 Sanai has the accuracy on this. So it's like, do you want to use the accuracy? Or do you want to save the yin attack II? And it's like, okay. Is it like? I think that was it. But stuff like that, right? And then this is too little poison. This is way too little poison breaks. So how could she be a good unit? Firstly, she needs accuracy, right? Regardless of whatever. So number 1, give her accuracy. And then number 2, like move her to Fess. If you give her accuracy and move her to Fess, and reduce her reduce her stats by a little bit, like keep the Yang attack and defense maybe 1700 and like 1400, and then reduce the other stats, and then move her to Fess and give her accuracy. Give her accuracy on Grays, and then she'll actually be a good unit, right? She'll be quite pullable. Or alternatively, give her accuracy, give her 1 more barrier, 1 more poison here, give her like kind of 3 poison here, and then she'll be a like reasonable EX Fest. Like, it's not that hard, right? It's not that hard to make the unit like reasonable but not OP. Like usable but not OP, you know? You can't use the II on 2 gauges. Yeah, since when could you do that, Lamau, dude? Okay, now you're asking for a bit too much, you know? It's also self Yang II, right? So when are you ever doing that? So it's like really easy to balance units, right? Like, I could do it. And it's not about making them OP, you just make them like reasonable for their tier. Like, drop her down to Fess, give her accuracy, and then they'll be solid, you know? I'll give her accuracy, 1 more poison here. Okay, don't even give her the poison here. Just give her 3 poison here. And then give her Yang defense extension here or something, you know? And then she'll be a reasonable EX Fest. Like, not even OP, just reasonable. She has this, which I'm not happy about, because this is a Marisa special, you know? This is a Marisa... but okay, whatever. T3 you use because it's 3 turn long? Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. But it's also self, right? Isn't that one also self? Or is that party? No, that's party. But that's party solver. That's party crit attack, right? Yeah, CPU gives party crit attack. This is self. So it's like, who cares, you know? You're not using your last word twice, right? And you're not spell nuking with Sumariko anyway. Are you? I don't think you are, right? No, you're not. itself solver itself. So good gimmicks are usable on 2 gauges. Yeah, because they're party, you know, right? If they're self, then they're like kind of not they're usually not usable on 2 gauges. And I'm not saying that it's good, right? Because honestly, Yang Attack II is so bad. It like negatively, because if you have party Yang II, which I think we're moving towards, you know, more and more units are getting party Yang II, then it reduces the effectiveness of this skill. You would like to, yeah, it just sucks. But the thing about using it between 2 gauges is only if it's party, right? Itself, so you're never using it for 2 gauges. Okay, cool. Oh, she has the red and the blue balls. Wow. He copied the Gojo guy. Sounds like someone. I wonder if they brought mochi. Oh. I would like some mochi. Oh shit! It's 1 minute to the new day. Oh shit! Wait, why did I press? I shouldn't have pressed. I should have waited to. Because then the errands would have counted into the next day. Yeah, so then I've pressed it. But it's okay, I get the 30-minute errand, I guess. It looks weird to do these, right? But these are it actually makes sense to do these errands. Now it's a new day. Because they count towards the 10 limit. Like the 10 errands, the 10 daily errands. I actually used to never do those, right? Because it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get 3 new errands, so why would I do the errands that are not seal crystal errands? Like these. See, now it refreshed this one into a seal crystal errand. But actually, I'd rather just have like the 1 hour errand. Instead of like garbage, like random 2-hour errands. I can even cancel this and do the 2-hour one. It's a bit awkward, right? Actually, yeah. Okay, so what else is there today? We did the new characters. Oh, I need to fill in this box. Sometimes I forget. If people actually read this, you know. Sometimes I'm surprised. I don't fill in the box, or I miss a character, and people are like, oh shit, where is this character? And then I'm like, oh shit, people actually look at my shitty spreadsheet. So missing accuracy. Skill tree not good enough, really. Anom breaks suck. Last word damage is actually okay. With yokai killer. But yeah, just not worth it for E50 pull. So I wonder why they make like bad units. They're obviously so bad, you know. Maybe it's to make like the good units look even better.
お前の今年
Oh
の
well.
一文字を占ってやるよ。大変解決の願掛けみたいなもんだ。ほれ、何を書いてほしい？聞いたら占いにならない？
Because it's not that hard to
そ
make
れもそうだな。
like units like like usable. But whatever.
ほれ、お前宛ての伝書だぜ。これ。
Okay, so what else is there to
絶対
do?
に渡って届いてるよな。
That's kind of it, right? There's the new advanced, like the new old advanced challenge, which drops this thing. Which is the metal light.
お前宛ての
I think I only have one of that card. So I guess I might pick up another copy, I don't know.
課題ク
I
リ
don't
ア
have anything else to farm. I'm actually done with Sun EX, right? I'm done with let's see, where are we? I have 3 of these summon monsters. I need to enhance these. Look how long it takes to enhance one card. I imagine like having to do this like... but dude, it's stuck. Oh god. Hello? The game is stuck. The stream didn't get stuck, right? So it's literally the game's fault. It's not my internet. Make comp for the AC. Oh gosh. Right, I wanted to try more Sun EX stuff, right? Like that was 2 weeks ago. But I ended up kind of just like not. Oh shit. Sun EX is probably ending soon, right? Probably ending in a week. What happened? I'm still live, right? Yeah, YouTube says I have excellent connection. Okay. Lesson learned, don't enhance story cards. Just don't do it. So I have what does this card do? Already crit attack accuracy. We kind of already have that, right? Like these cards are never like really any good, but 2 and 2. I mean it's okay. It's only 1 turn. If this was 2 turns, it's like usable. It becomes usable, but yeah, it's not. Oh, I need to do the tower. I need to clear tower, right? It was it's this card. I accidentally found one more of this card that I needed. Oh no, connecting. Oh please, please. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. I also need to enhance this card, but oh well. Oh, I actually have 2 MLB of this. It's probably more than I need. Wait, it's unrestricted crit attack. That's interesting. Yeah, let me get rid of this. Ooh, I actually wanna like MLB this event card, or like I wanna make sure I don't accidentally part ways with the event card. It's just for collection. What is up with the game now? Yeah. And also I wanted to... I've been wanting to clear out some of these cards for ages, right? Of this barrier status. Yeah, but I won't do it on stream, right? I'm running Lost World on a potato. I'm not, none of this is my fault. What do you mean? It's a server thing. It's not my device. Because, that would be of course like FPS lag and stuff, right? And it's not my internet because I'm streaming like fine.
課題クリアだな。よしよし。そういえばずっと正月なのは私が入り浸っていた世界だけの話だったな。昔は春が来ると新年を祝っていたんだぜ。暖かくなったら新しい年ってことにした方がわかりやすいもんな。今では新春という言葉に名残があるのみだ。この筆は愛用のほうきが変成したものだ。
Okay, so
そしてこの墨は不活性化したヒヒイロカネを顔料に使っている。
when is Sun EX ending? I suppose this is the last like chance we get to do it, right? But I really don't feel like making a comp today, honestly. The exchange is until 21st, which means it probably ends like pretty soon. It usually ends like 7 days before the exchange. So like it probably ends in 3 days or something. Dude, there's something wrong with the server, I swear. There's something wrong with the Lost World server right now. It's taking so long. Oh, by the way, I never made a comp for this. Ended up using the same like shitty comp. And then I just reduced it to 28 instead of 20. And then I just farmed with this for a week. And then I never bothered to change it. What did this other AC do again? AC Kanako. Did I do the stage? It's not on my farm sheet. Like, it's not on my own farm sheet. I don't remember who I used even. This one has like boost luck. Attack down, gang attack down, yang def up, crit def up. It's like Sun Metal Star. I actually just like don't remember the stage. I like barely remember the stage.
お前宛ての電書だぜ。これ絶対に異界を渡って届いてるよな。
I think I'm like getting a bit burnt out on Last Word, yeah. Because like I don't even feel like making a Sun EX comp. So I won't, right? But that's okay. New card. Eventually I'll come and then do something. What was I? Oh wait, these tasks. So did you guys hear that? The sound? Yeah, these tasks. So what is this thing? I have 5 of them. Is that prayer available yet? Clear 10 floors. So that's such a annoying one. You get 2 of these from here. Oh, I already have like some of these apparently. I guess I'll clear this eventually. Clear the versus June, and these are really weird, right? Clear the rebirth stages. That's like because like you need the you actually need like, the certain character. And this is my tower. This is how I've been doing in tower, by the way. I just did like like 2 stages yesterday, I think, or whatever, something like that. And it's so boring, dude. Tower it's so boring. You just choose a character, or like 1 or 2 characters. Whatever, I don't know. This stage is half dead. And then you press full auto. It's no longer a challenge, right? The tower. It used to be like, how can you manage your characters? Then you press full auto, and then you hope that the enemy dies. And then you just, and if it doesn't, then you just go again with a different character. Yes, that's why the stage is half clear. And then at the end of the day, you get copyright strike from IOSIS. And obviously I am playing tower of like these stages are like 2 or 3 years old probably, the floors that I'm playing now. And I'm using like relatively modern characters, so like, but I mean like it doesn't get more interesting than this, you know? Obviously you can set your own challenges and all that, but like this is the tower. This is so... Oh, it didn't die, really? It's so annoying when they don't die too. Because now they die, this is okay, but if they don't die, you have to wait like 5 turns before you can quit. Something like that. And it's like so difficult to view their skills, right? I guess it's not that difficult, but it's like, imagine you're like trying to, you look at their skills, like what you have to like look at all of this stuff as well. And then you have to look at their elements, like sun, wood, and then this is, that was only 2 enemies, so it's not that bad. So I see sun, wood, I see water, star, and then I see like all of this crap, but I mean, like, it's still a lot of clicks you have to do, right? It's like not, it's like reasonably, it's not like that easy to view all this info. Was there like, was there all targeting resist? I don't know. I don't know if I even have story cards on these characters. What is it now? Tower? I'm just exploring how like boring tower is, yeah. I'm also like 200 stages behind, so obviously it's like you have to clear 10 floors for the thing, right? So I thought, oh, you know what? Let's see how like difficult / easy tower is right now. Or like boring that it is, but can they kill me, please? These have like solo resist or something, right? Or like all resist, that's why they're not dying, but oh well. They don't even kill me. I have to wait for the units to die to bring in new ones. You can actually use good units. Yeah, but that also takes time, you know? It takes time and then it reduces the number of stages I can do in a day as well. And like, look at this. It starts up with all the bad units. I have to scroll so far to get to a good unit. Let's just go with the Hekatea. I just see like a half decent unit and then I just put her in. Let's do a Yachi. And look how far I have to scroll to, because all the stupid rebirth units are at the top. I have to scroll so far just to get to like the first decent unit. What is this? What is all this? Okay. I have to scroll for so far just to get, and I'm Yukurima, it's so hard to find a good unit here. There it is. I have some, now I see some good units. Don't rebirth units. What, just so that I can have a better tower UI? Really? And then if you scroll too much and change your characters too much, then you get bricked through or some shit, right? Like, if I press here, it's going to target here, right? Hekatea is going to target here. Oh no. Oh, it is. Wow. Is this going to kill or not? I don't think I have story cards on these guys. It didn't kill? Oh. It's okay. Trust me, this is the most efficient way to do it. Okay, maybe not. It's the most. But like you kind of, I don't know. It's like tower. I still like want to try and use all the characters, you know. Cousin, surely she'll kill them, right? The tower UI is so bad, like. But I mean, like, I guess the point is that you can just do this, and it's like, why should I bother? Like, it's a game mode that doesn't encourage you to think, right? Because you just throw in the characters. I guess you can just watch them use their last words. Really, Cousin didn't kill this guy. And she didn't kill this guy by a lot too. It's not like she didn't kill by a bit. She didn't kill by a lot. Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain her. So the enchanter will kill this. Actually, she won't. It's all resist, right? But I haven't seen Enchanter's last word in ages, so let's watch it and see how much she does. This is the first EX unit in the game. Oh, she full break, so she does kill it. This is with no story card, I think. See, this is the best turn 1 damage in the game. This is the best. What happens if I put like one actually good unit? And is there a way I can sort this? Not really, right? Holy, look at all these scrolling. Let's put this unit. But the kind of thinking that you need to do in tower, it's just really stupid, right? You just watch Holy shit. You're overkilled by like 10 times there or something. But okay, look, if you think about it, I'm using modern units for, like, that was me using modern units for a stage that's 3 years old, right? And the stage is not made for. So if I were to use the modern units in like floor 500, I would have the exact same problem, right? It's like, oh, they like barely kill, but I mean, like, I don't really want to use my brain to like get them to kill more. But if you just full break, they'll just kill, right? So it's weird. So let's say if I use Koishi, right? This is probably about the unit which matches like the time period. Use another unit which like matches that time period, and it's like okay-ish. Mars maybe. And it takes ages to like enter the battle too. It's even more boring when I make it harder than it actually is. Is it? Because I think this is actually the easiest way to do it, you know? You slap him some units and you press full auto. And you just do this while like we're watching somebody on YouTube, you know, something like that. Like now I'm using 3-year-old units to do a 3-year-old stage, something like that, you know? I imagine it'd be like about the similar. It'd be similar if I were clearing like. It would be a similar. It would look quite similar if I were, if I were doing it the other way. What am I saying? If I use like modern units for the recent tower stages. Is there a better way to sort? Universe, maybe? Yeah, I wish there was a better way to scroll. It's so... Like, the scrolling is so slow, right? Am I down to L1? So wait, did I scroll past all the good ones? All the good units, or what? Wait, can you cancel rebirth? Locked. Oh, you can cancel rebirth. Oh shit, I'm so clever. Now it doesn't show any rebirth units. Wow. Let's put in USD move. If you can use the free heal, you probably clear 40 floors in under an hour of full autoing. Just using one good unit every floor. Yeah, so fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, but that's just because... But again, that's just because I'm clearing... That's just because I'm clearing... I'm clearing... Like, I'm 300 floors behind, right? If I were trying to clear the current floors, it probably wouldn't be that easy. Like, just because of the amount of HP the enemies have, you know? I might have to like actually full break them. They might have like some kind of skill on them. They're like some kind of annoying skill. Let's go like this. Oh no, I pressed back. What did I press back? Okay, it didn't register. So it's like, imagine if you're like, imagine just clearing the most recent 10 floors, you know, it seems like kind of annoying. Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's also like, it's a waste of time, you know, it just feels like a waste of time. That's why I don't do it. That's why I haven't done it for ages. It's like, if it's not fun, I don't want to do it. And what am I missing out? Like two epic dolls or something? A couple of UFES dolls. The UFES dolls are kind of useless now, you know? So it's like, what's the point of this mode anymore? And I guess it's just for like... And I think the point is literally because like other games have a tower, so they want to have a tower too. Like this is not the first game to have a tower, right? I'm pretty sure it's like the other games have a tower. And then you get to the boss stage. And obviously the easiest way to clear the boss stage is just to use... like you just use 3 sets of units, you know? What's another reasonable yin unit? Ooh. Gengetsu's all the way down there. Why? Why is she so far down, dude? I have no idea how the tower, like, how this UI is charting my units. Can I actually, like, clear this in one go? What are they weak to? Suppress a bunch of skills. I can't boost? Oh, dude. And the solution to this is just to switch out, right? You have it sorted by power. The solution to this is just to switch out, so you get rid of the boost luck, you know? But instead, here I am, P0 nuking. They all died, okay, interesting. And that's just because I didn't read the skills, right? If I read the thing, I would just have to like P0 nuke. Oh, I mean I wouldn't have to P0 nuke. Holy sh... What? What did Sanai just do? Then now I just bring in another team, right? Why did that shot do so much? Let's see how much this shot does. Oh, I love this song. I guess it's a good way to like feature the characters, you know? You see all these characters, you see like you can you see like what they do, or like the animations, I guess. So if you think about it, there are two ways to do this, right? The first way was to actually look at the skills. And if I looked at the skills, I would clear it in one go. But would that actually be faster? Would that actually be faster than just like just me doing this and then going back in again with like another new set of characters? And go CZ1 to kill the top guy. Maybe I use a healer in case they still have in case they're still locking me. It would be way faster to do it one time. True, I guess that's true. But also, then I would have to like handle all the stupid menus and shit, you know? And if I'm like and I can't look at the menus if I'm like watching something else, I guess. It takes like 2 minutes. Just bring EU carry into the... I already saw this boost like, yeah, fair, like true, I guess, true. Would it be a lot faster though? I don't know. Because then I have to look for specific characters as well, which also takes time. I mean, I know this probably sounds really stupid, right? But I mean, like, it's true. Like, it's actually true. Like, it's times I'm taking a piss, you know, but like, it's like, oh, I have to look for the characters, but it's like, oh no, I have to scroll through a menu. But it's actually like not even. It's almost like more convenient to just go in and die and like go in again than to scroll through the menu, you know? Yeah, I'd rather not have to look at the UI, the shit UI, I guess. Like this is not that much slower. Oh shit! I didn't use good enough units. He's resisting fire. Oh, she's not killing me. How much does this do, I wonder? Do I still outspeed? It's not a whole lot, apparently. It's actually very close to killing, but oh well. No, Marissa. Okay, no, you know what? I take it back. Okay. Maybe it is worth looking through the menus. But I mean, it depends, right? It depends on like if you really want to put in zero brain power into it. Every second finish this off. Makes it better, right? Oh, nice. Look at this. And there's not even a way to take a good screenshot, right? Look at this. Oh, he's taking ages. Come on. Unable to connect. And I can take a screenshot of this. Look, oh look, I cleared this 3-gate stage in 1 turn. Oh look, with a single target last word unit. Wow. Oh, I get a story, right? Yeah, whatever. It was like the most boring, like I don't know, 10-15 minutes of my life. Okay, not really. The most boring 10-15 minutes of playing this game. And now I'm disconnected again. That's crazy. It's not normally this bad, you know, but... And I'm literally better off just running errands, right? I would do more, I would gain more from like doing a bunch of errands than climbing the stupid tower. If I logged in for like 1 minute, 10 times a day, I would get so much from the errands. Oh, you're kidding me. Did I say 1 minute to do errands? I mean, I meant 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, whatever. This is the end of the stream. This is it's about to be the end of the stream. I'm not really interested in making an AC comp right now. I actually would like to try and make a video. Actually a bit sad that Sun EX is going away in like 2 days, and I didn't like I think it is, right? It's going away in like a few days. Sun EX. It's because we have kind of been waiting for 2 years to try this stage again. Today's the last day, really? Damn. Oh shit. Tomorrow is maintenance, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. At this stage, I came back after 2 years, and I don't even have like the I don't have the energy to make some comps. It's kind of say something, right, about this game, but whatever. Available until today. Okay. Oh yeah, of course I need to finish up this thing. So oh god. I just pressed into the task and it's taking ages. Clear 10 floors. Give me my cute flan cards. It's actually so good that they're giving out this card like for free, right? They're basically giving out that card for free. And it's a very OP card, super strong. And it was very hard to get, right? But now they give out 1 copy for free. Wait, this is the AC card, right? This is actually the card from Sanai AC. And I found 3 copies of it back then. And now they just give you 1 copy for free. Super OP. 2 yin attack and 1 spirit power, right? To the whole party. That's really good. And then if you're a destroy unit, it also gives crit attack. Just the yin and the SP is like pretty good already. I'm not gonna enhance it because it's just gonna break the game, you know. So I don't know. Maybe another time I'll fix that. I'll enhance it. I really should, honestly. Oh, I just pressed back by accident. Dude, I hate managing story cards. Okay. Thank you for coming today. I hope to do. I don't know. I would like to make some videos, but I've been saying that for a long time and videos have not come. So yeah. It's just a cycle of this video probably isn't good enough or like whatever, and then blah blah blah, and then okay. Bye bye.